I wanted to bring design thinking to elementary school students because it's something that we use every day, and I wanted to create a space to really illustrate what it meant to be utilizing each of the different phases. And so for elementary school students to have one room dedicated to thinking and one room dedicated to researching and so on, I think really will cement early on in their lives how we can utilize these skills for the rest of our lives. I believe that every single person can make a difference. You don't have to be a grown-up working at NASA, building rockets to make a big difference in the world. You can be 9 years old, sitting in this classroom, thinking about your grandparents, and you can do something to change the world. And so if you start with what's important to you and how you feel like you can help other people and make a difference, you can do great big things, because I believe in each and every one of you. And what makes Adat a special place already is that we are an incredibly caring community. We are a Jewish day school, so we have a values-based curriculum, and we have a community full of incredibly wonderful families. And so we're really partnering with those families to help their children to think beyond how can I learn math facts, and more about how can I create something or do something to make the world a better place.
Start with the heart!
Really articulating to the students, this is why we're here and this is what we're learning for, I think makes us very unique. It's definitely the direction that we should be taking education. We should be helping the students to be creative and be thoughtful, be critical thinkers. My goal is to make sure that our students are thinking along those lines from very, very early on. We have 5 different rooms that really clearly illustrate the process. So to say to a kindergarten student, we want to introduce to you design thinking principles, I think it's a little bit abstract. But to actually take them into a room and say, this is what we're going to do. This is how we begin. This is how we think about what we can do from a place of empathy to help the other. I think that makes it clearer for that young age. And that's what makes us very different, to sort of distill it down to a place where an elementary school student could really grasp it and bring it in and make it theirs is unique. When a student graduates from Adat Royal Day School, having gone through our new education process, they will be equipped with skills to help themselves, to be independent learners, to know who to go and talk to when they have a problem, to advocate for themselves, to work collaboratively. They'll have skills that they need not only for middle school, high school, the skills that you need to be a human in the 21st century. And I think that is really special, and it's dramatically important. The main function of all of this, and particularly the main function of education, is to make a difference in the world and to create individuals who care about other people, who care about the world, and who can do big things. I wanted to just create a space that made that possible.